Hey guys, it's Bianca. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm not really getting ready to go anywhere, but this is me using the products that I bought this week. I like to show you how I used them and what I used. And I just really wanted to test out the products that I got this week. I'm not really going anywhere, but I decided why not film it, and I hope you guys enjoy. And if you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. So I'm starting with a bare face. I actually wore makeup to work, like a full face of makeup to work, and I just took it off just to put it back on. So I hope you guys appreciate the effort in this video. So I didn't do my full skincare. I just put like some eye cream on so my concealer doesn't go on dry, and then I put some moisturizer on, and that's it. I haven't primed, I haven't did anything. I'm gonna do everything from scratch in this video. And yeah, it's gonna be like chit chat style, so I don't know what's gonna come to mind first, but you know, we're gonna talk it through. And I'm gonna use a lot of the new products I bought in the past week or so. So I'm gonna prime with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primer. Hopefully my lighting's not too bright and this video is actually visible. So just about that much. I really enjoyed using this morning. It was a really good primer. It goes on really smooth and then it dries matte. So I really like that. I do have a separate eyelid primer, but I am going to use that on my eyelids really quick. So today is Friday. It's like 6 o'clock. I literally just got home from work. This is the NARS eyeshadow primer. I think my lighting's too bright, but yeah, that's the NARS eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna just take the mirror from this palette here. Yeah, and it's like a nice day. Like yesterday was nice, but today was nicer. It's like 70 degrees, no humidity. If you live on the East Coast, you know that humidity can turn 77 degrees to 177 real quick. So it's really nice today. I don't have any plans. I don't want any plans. I just want to kind of stay home and do some videos and then go to bed because this week has been treacherous. I have an eye booger. Okay, so I just primed my lids with the NARS shadow primer, and I'm going to attempt to use this Kylie Jenner palette. This is the pressed powder. What did I get? Where's the name of it? I bought it, literally bought it yesterday. Anyway, this is the one I got. The one with like the plums and the light pinks and the golds, and there's like a rose gold in here. This is a really pretty palette, and actually I'm going to do my eyebrows before I do any of that because I do my brows first. I can't do like my full face without doing my brows. I feel like brows shape the face, and I need to know what my brows looking like before I do the rest of my face. So let's go ahead and do the brows. I'm using this e.l.f. brow pencil. This is in dark brown. I like it because it has this end and then the product on the other side. So I'm just gonna comb them out really quick and then fill them in. So yeah, I just got home from work. I don't have any plans until tomorrow. I bet everybody and their mama is out in the streets today, and I can't. It ain't nothing but trouble out there, y'all. Don't be fooled. I'm not gonna really slay my brows today because I ain't going nowhere. I'm just gonna lightly fill them in. I just really follow the hair that I already have and then just fill them in that way, and then we clean them up with concealer. And I can never get them to be the same, but that's okay. What else is going on? I don't know, I'm just feeling like very, I don't know, like I want to be to myself. I don't really want to be out. I don't want to deal with people. I just want to be in the house doing what I love to do, doing what I want to do, working on myself, because people just be like into the drama, and I don't have time. Literally don't have time. I have a lot on my plate right now, and a lot to focus on in my personal life, so yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. I've been noticing a lot lately, I don't know if it's just me, but people are fake as fuck. And first of all, where's my concealer? Okay, so I have all my brushes behind me because they cannot fit on this little stool that I have right here with all my products on it. So I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r concealer, and I use the shade 350. And oh, this is not the brush I want to use. Where is it? Oh yeah, the Morphie like flat top brush like this, because I can really get in my corners, like in my arch. Yeah, but like people are so fake. Like I don't even know how to explain this, but I've been just having like this thing where people around me have just been showing their true colors lately. Like multiple people around me, and on the outside it kind of seems like, you know, I'm the common denominator, which is what my boyfriend told me, but I don't think I am. I think I'm just finally at a point where I'm not tolerating other people's bullshit, and people are so used to me tolerating their bullshit that now that I'm not tolerating it and speaking out and just taking action and just cutting people the fuck off, that I'm being seen as like a bitch, or like, oh, what are you doing? What is it? Why is it gotta be my fault? Why can't I just be growing out of people, or just, you know, not wanting to pull up with bullshit? Like, I'm sorry if that's my fault. I think when you're like the nice person for so long, or you give people chance after chance, and you just, you know, let behavior from other people slide, and all of a sudden you just don't want to do that anymore, it's a problem. So to anybody out there who thinks they need to keep people around just because of what other people might think, or how many years you've known someone, or like whatever the reason, you don't have to. I've lost friends in the past couple years that I've known since childhood, and it's okay, because people grow out of each other. You don't have to be with the same people your whole life just to say, oh, I've known her since kindergarten. I know, no. If she ain't acting, or he ain't acting properly, or if they're not adding value to your life, just adding drama to it, they're not lifting you up, if you're talking shit about you behind your back to other people, then they gotta go. I think my very first video on here was about fake friends, and I don't know, I'm over it. And once you clear those people out of your life, it makes room for people that actually know how to fucking act. I'm almost 30, y'all, and I really don't have time for childish antics. So if you're on that bullshit, then stay away from me. So that's all I'm going to say about that, because that's been on my mind heavy lately, and I'm not apologizing for it. It is what it is. Don't be a shitty person and expect someone to want to be in your life still. Or people on the outside looking in, don't judge a situation without knowing the full story. And that's pretty much that on that. I'm taking longer on my eyebrows than I usually do, but I'm trying to shape them with the concealer just so everything's even, because I need my brows cleaned up badly. I don't get them waxed at all. I don't do anything to my brows because they are microbladed and tattooed and all of that shit, but I do get like little stray hairs underneath my brows sometimes. So just at work I just get them waxed really quick, or at home I just take a like one of those little razor things and do it myself. I have my like towel on my lap where I can like wash my brushes off really quick. But yeah, those are the brows. And now that's done, so I can start on the eyeshadow. I feel like once my brows are done, I can function. I can't really work on my face without the brows. So I'm gonna do, what is this called? The name has got to be on this somewhere. It just says Kylie Jenner Pressed Powder Cake. I know the name of it because it was on the box. But yeah, this is, I got it at Ulta. She recently expanded her collection with Ulta. She used to only have like the lip kits there, but now she has like lipsticks and eyeshadow palettes as well. So I'm gonna start with this. I actually need, I have like a whole bunch of brushes back here. I actually need an all over shader brush like this. This is an Equal Tools brush, I think. No, this is a Sephora brush. All over shadow brush. So I'm going to use, I think, maybe Rosé. Rosé is this color right here in the corner. That looks like a good all over lid color. Let's see how pigmented these are. Oh, this is actually perfect. I like to do an all over lid color that's the same color as my actual lid. Usually when I'm doing like a more opaque look, I would do concealer on my lid to set it and make everything one even color, but I am not about to waste my concealer because I am not going out tonight, and that just, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna work with what I have. So this color is really pretty, and these are really buttery smooth shadows. They really go on really smoothly. So I'm just going to take that all the way up to the brow. I'm not that good at eyeshadow, so don't judge me. The most I do with my eyes is like a little brown in the crease to define it, because my lids are naturally like already brown, so I don't really need eyeshadow on a daily basis. So that's done. I'm gonna take a fluffy crease brush. This is a tapered blending brush from Sigma. This is what it looks like. I've had this for years, like years. And I'm gonna take, let's see, Berry Bite, which is this one. I don't know, can you guys see that? I'm gonna do Berry Bite. And put that in the crease. I don't know if you can see it on camera. So I want to do like a light, like rose gold look or something. I don't know what I'm going for. I'm just doing it. What else is happening in the world today? What else can I talk about? Actually, I'm going to use the Spice Plum too in the crease to darken it up. And I'm going to do that with this brush here. This is another Sephora brush. This is the angled shadow. Oh no, so I'm all over the place. I'm going to use Cocoa for the crease. That's a little better. That'll define it a little. I'm thinking of like what type of videos I should do, because I'm noticing that people are liking like the collection videos or like the unboxings. I do have a couple ideas in mind. I'm gonna do like maybe a designer shoe collection, an athletic shoe collection maybe. I do have a ridiculous amount of shoes, and I mean I like to watch those type of videos on YouTube, so those are the type of videos I want to start filming, or like collection videos. I did my perfume collection, so if you want to check that out, maybe I'll link it down below. My dog is like tapping at my door. So I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's just like a light plum look. I'm just blending it out. I'm just gonna add a little more cocoa to the outer crease. Just add some definition to it. I think I want to try out them Jordan Woods lashes today too, because they looked really good. And I'm hope she's doing okay, because you know she's been going through it for the past couple weeks, and I don't think it's that serious. Like, because your man is shitty, you want to be mad at her, and now everybody's like not speaking to Jordan. Like, that's crazy. I feel like if you guys were really friends, I feel like if like Kylie and Jordan were really friends, then they could work through this. I think in the tabloids they were I'm using this raspberry sugar color on my lid actually. I think they were like seen at lunch together or something not too long ago, which is none of nobody's business, but you know, hopefully they're working out their issues. And I feel like the issue wasn't even with them. I understand that Chloe is Kylie's sister, but at the same time, that nigga was cheating anyway, regardless if it was with Jordan or not. And after her interview, you know, I was feeling her because she said something about the people that were just in her face telling her, oh, we love you, we're so happy for you, we love you, Jordan. They're nowhere to be found now that this is happening. And those are the same people talking shit about her on Instagram. So yeah, I feel you, boo. I feel you. Bitches are fake as fuck, I'm telling you. Watch who's in your circle, watch who you hang around with. You have people in secret competition with you. You have people secretly hating on you. It's an evil world we live in the wars of future. So I think that's all I'm gonna do with my eyeshadow. I really don't think the camera's picking up on any of this, but it's cool. It's cool. It's really a light look. I don't want to do like dramatic eyeshadow. And once I do the rest of my face, my eyeshadow usually really pops after that. So yeah, I'm really just blending out the corners. I really like these shadows. They're really like smooth. They're not scratching my eyes. Alright, so now we're gonna do face because it's getting late and I want to watch some Netflix. And my phone is ringing. It's just my coworker. So now I'm gonna use what I always use under my eyes, the Lancome Camouflage Corrector concealer. This is the yellow one. This just corrects any darkness under my eyes before I apply my foundation and concealer. And I'm only going to use a little bit of this because I'm running out and I don't want to waste it, because again, I'm not going anywhere tonight. Oh, and Rita's open today. I think I'm gonna go to Rita's after this. Maybe that's where I'll go with my full face of makeup. Down the street to Rita's. I love a gelati from Rita's. Oh my god. I feel like everybody just gets the frozen ice, but if you have not tried a gelati, it's so good. It's so good. Like, it's the they put custard at the bottom. I always get vanilla custard. They put custard at the bottom. I'm just blending this out with my finger because I don't want to use the beauty blender. I don't feel like going to the bathroom to wet it. I know that's lazy, but yeah, but they use I get the vanilla custard at the bottom and I get mango and blue raspberry mixed, and then they put custard on the top. So bomb. Shout out to Raina because she put me on to gelatis a long time ago and I never looked back. I used to say like custard, and ice cream, like custard with the Italian ice or whatever you call it. That's weird, but sure enough, that shit was bomb, and that's what I get every time I go. I'm just using this Bare Minerals, whatever it's called, brush. It's like flat and dense. I haven't used this brush in a long time, and I'm going to try to use it on my concealer today to see how I like it. Because I did like a purge yesterday. I threw away everything I don't use, like brushes, makeup, like expired products, and I saw this and I was like, I don't use it, but I don't want to throw it away because it's from Bare Minerals and I don't remember buying it. Maybe it came with something, but I'm sure it's expensive and I don't want to waste it. So next, I actually am going to use a foundation I picked up yesterday, which is the NARS Sheer Glow. I've used this before. I used to use this a long time ago, but I stopped getting it because it was fucking $50. I get the shade Tahoe. Can you see it? It's the shade Tahoe. It's the medium dark 2. There's 2 medium darks. This is the second one. It's more yellow tint because I have yellow undertone. But yeah, I just decided to pick it up again because I remember really liking this foundation. The only thing I hate about it is it does not have a pump and you just have to like pour out the bottle. And I hate that I'm wasting this because I'm not going anywhere. But this is what I'm going to use, and I'm going to use my Bliss bronzer brush, which this is not bronzer, but we're going to use this anyway. Let me get my mirror. And I applied this morning with the Beauty Blender, and I didn't really like the way it applied, so I'm going to try it with the brush right now. And I'm already liking the brush because it covers more area with a little bit of product, as opposed to me going back twice and having to use that foundation twice to get coverage with the blender. So this is actually working out with the brush. So I'm gonna get down to the neck. Please make sure you blend your neck, peoples. Because when y'all are out at the club taking them pictures and your neck is white and your face is brown, y'all be looking crazy. I be seeing them on Instagram. Them club cameras don't lie, boo. And then I just take the rest, whatever's left on my hand, and then I usually just wipe it on my forehead. And stipple that in. And also that helps me blend out the concealer that was on top of my brows. So you just want to make sure that's all blended out. This is how it looks. You see how maybe that's just my skin glowing, but this foundation does give you a nice dewy glow. Hopefully the lighting is not throwing this off, making it look crazy, because this is a really good color match for me right now. I'm gonna get my lips. So there's the foundation. I'm going to, I just caught myself like talk singing. My boyfriend's always like, I like your videos, they're good, but stop singing. I'm like, stop singing. You know when girls talk and we're like, so, and now I did my foundation. Like, it sounds like you're prolonging the word. It's so funny. But I can't help it. We all do it. Like, come on now. So now I'm going to put the Fenty Beauty concealer on. How long is this video? 23 minutes already. Sheesh. So I'm just going to pop that under my eyes. Now, I did say on Instagram that this concealer was a little drying for me, which it is. I have dry skin and under my eyes tends to get dry, and this concealer does not help that at all, but I really like it because coverage wise it's really good, and I'm used to using the Tarte Shape Tape, and that concealer is the GOAT. Like, I don't care what anybody says, Tarte got the concealer game on lock with that Shape Tape. And I'm trying to find other like things to use because I don't like using the same products over and over. I like to try new things, you know, as a makeup lover. So I'm giving this a shot again. So I just put that around my mouth to conceal that, down my nose to highlight and to lighten the nose area. I find when I put concealer down my nose, it kind of thins out the sides, kind of looks like a contour. And this is the first time I'm using this brush for under my eyes, so we'll see how it works. So I don't think I'm gonna rub, I think I'm just gonna pat it on. Because with a beauty blender you put more concealer on because the beauty blender tends to like blend it out, or like, you know, because you have to wet a beauty blender, it seems to absorb the concealer more. So I'm used to putting a lot under my eyes, but I feel like with this I didn't need as much as I put on, which is pretty good. So I can already tell I'm gonna need to go back in and blend this out with something else. I have an eyelash in the way. Oh, I'm liking this brush for concealer so far. You can see how I blend it out really smoothly under there. And I can take the big brush and blend it out with the rest of my face. So yeah, I kind of like that. That did it for me. I liked it. I liked it. So I'm gonna take the bronzer brush again just to blend out the corners, so it's not like sharp. Like, this is the concealer, this is the foundation. Like, you gotta blend out the full face. Dang, I always do my makeup really good when I ain't got no plans to do anything. I'm about to be at Rita's beat like shit. So that is blended. So now we're gonna set. So this morning I made the mistake of setting my face with this Mercier. This is the translucent powder, but this is the new translucent glow, and this shit really glows. Like, do not put this under your eyes, people, because my under eyes were shining like a disco ball today, and that is not the one you want to use. So I'm going to use this Peach Perfect powder from Too Faced under my eyes, and let's see how that works. So I've never done this before, and this is the first time using this brush or any brush to set my under eyes. I usually use a beauty blender. This is the Morphie M536. I did pick this up yesterday at Ulta. This is how it looks. It's like really pointed like a dome, and it's flat, so it's really good to like pat under. So let me get my mirror. So I'm gonna take like, I guess that much, and then set my under eye. I'm not gonna bake with it because I don't bake. The only thing I bake is cakes. I ain't baking no damn makeup. Who got time for that? So this powder is like the GOAT as well for your face. I've never used it under my eyes, but it really like sets your foundation or your concealer, and then no cracks, no lines, no nothing. So I'm gonna put this right here as well, because every time I smile with makeup I get like the creases and they stick, so this helps it to not do that. I'm thinking of getting like some filler right there too, because it's always this side though. Every time I smile, this side's fine, but this side just like that line just sticks and it bugs the fuck out of me. So I might get it filled, and nothing a little filler can't fix. Yeah, black people get fillers, trust me. So That's my under eye. And then I'm going to set my face with the other one, with the Laura Mercier one. I just got powder everywhere. So I wonder what brush I should use for that. You know, like, I have OCD. I hate getting new brushes dirty, and this one's dirty already, and it makes me cringe. But I'm gonna use, what should I use? Maybe I'll use this. We'll see. I don't want to use anything too heavy because this powder really glows. Like, I tell y'all I was glowing all day today under my eyes, looking crazy. But it was already too late. I was already running late and I couldn't do my makeup over. So I'm gonna put that on this brush and like set the powder, set the rest of my face with it. This is gonna be really good for the summer. And yeah, this is way better for the rest of your face and not your under eyes, because I feel like I don't even need highlighter now. This is the powder. Like, my skin looks like J-Lo. My dog is going crazy. So now I'm going to use the Morphie palette. This is the, I really like Morphie. I have a lot of Morphie stuff here. I'm going to use the Morphie M523 brush. This is my favorite brush for doing like a bronzy contouring thing. And this is what I use. I use this color on my cheeks here. So this is in Teint. Alright, so I had to pause real quick because my dog was barking like shit and I don't want that in the background. So I'm gonna bronze the contours of my cheeks, and I usually start like right here and like lightly blend that there. I don't like a Basketball Wives contour, but something just like for every day, you know, just so I can have like a little suck in. And same on the other side. I'm really liking these glowy products. This is really good for the season that we're stepping into right now. Spring and summer. And then I kind of just flip it on the other side and use the lighter color to sharpen that right there. This is a really good palette for like everyday contour. And just blend it out on both sides. And then I'm gonna put some blush on. This look is really coming the fuck together. Let me just tell you. This is the Too Faced Natural Face palette. This is like my favorite. It has like 2 bronzers, 2 blushes, 2 highlights in it, and a big ass mirror. What more could you want? So the 2 in the middle are the blushes. I'm gonna use this one right now. It's really just a natural tone blush, really blends in with the rest of this look. And really subtle, really pretty. I'm going for like a matte face with like slight glow because that setting powder we had has a lot of glow to it. So yeah, just some rosy cheeks. And then I'm actually going to blend that out with the foundation brush that we use. I just like stipple it together. And then I'm going to use a highlight from this powder as well. The one called Satin Sheets right here. Even though my face is already glowing, you can never have enough glow. So that's the Satin Sheets right there. This is a really pretty color. Let's blend that out. And I'm actually going to just take my new brush that I have from Morphie, the M213. I think that Carly Bible has this brush, and that's what she used to go down her nose, so I'm pretty sure this is the same one. I'm just going to highlight right down the center. I'm gonna do what she does and put like a little highlight on the tip right here. I think that's like the cutest thing ever. But her nose is really cute. I have Jackson 5 nostrils, like Beyonce said. Just like, I don't even know what the purpose of that is, but it looks really cute. And the Cupid's bow as well. I think that really looks cute. So now I'm actually going to do my lashes off camera because I already have a video on how I put on lashes. I'll link that down below as well, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have my lashes on. I picked these up yesterday, the Kylie Cosmetics, the Jordan Woods collection, and I got the Summer Air. There were two of them. I forget what the other one's called, but it had like pink lettering, but it was really dramatic, and I wasn't going for a dramatic look. I have a lot of dramatic lashes. These are like more everyday natural, and I really like these. They are very lightweight. You don't feel like you have lashes on, and they went on really easily. Like the curve, like I talked about in my video, it was already pre-curved to your eye. I didn't have to bend and flex them, and yeah, they look really cute on, if you can see that, and they kind of like flick out at the end. I really like that. So I added those, and I added a little bit of eyeliner from Architect, the LA Splash, and I really like this because the tip is so thin. It's so easy to put on this liner, and I just did that really quick. I'm going to add some mascara now. And I've been really loving this. It came in my Allure Beauty box. I might as well link them down below too, because all I do is talk about Allure Beauty box. I find out about a lot of products with that service. This is the Wander Beauty, the Mile High Club Volume and Length Mascara. This is really good. The brush is like perfect for separating your lashes, and it's really good for your under eyelashes. I'm not going to put any on the top because I do want to wear these tomorrow to brunch, so I don't want to like clump them up if I don't have to. You can reuse these lashes, but the better condition they're in now, I don't have to worry about any wear and tear. I keep getting eye boogers. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my bottom lashes because I don't want to clump them. And I also added some, the eyeshadow I put on top of my eye, I did add a little bit to the bottom here just to shadow it out a little bit. So yeah, that's the eye look, really natural. I really like the Kylie palette. And these lashes really pulled the look together. And I really like the Fenty concealer when I use the brush with it, and as well as using the Too Faced setting powder instead of the Laura Mercier one. And the Laura Mercier powder looks really good on my skin. It's really glowy, aside from the highlighter that we used, and the blush and bronzer looks really good as well. So now I'm going to do lips, the final step. This is a really good look, and I'm so mad that I'm not going anywhere. I can't stress that enough. This is the MAC Stripdown lip liner. I really love this lip liner. I probably have purchased this color like a million times. So my lips are moisturized. I did that before I started the video. So we're just gonna line our lips with this. Not too much on the bottom because my bottom lip is huge and it's not proportionate to my top lip. Even though I did mention in my other video, I did get a little bit of filler on the top of my lip, just to even it out with my big ass soup cooler bottom lip. So I really like the way they look now. They're really even and my top lip doesn't look like a cracker anymore. And again, I will do a skincare video all about like Botox and filler and any skincare questions or any of that kind of stuff. So that's the lip liner. Then I'm going to use Hug Me. This is MAC Hug Me lipstick. It's a lustre. So I really like this lipstick. It's like a mauvey nude, like with a hint of pink in it. Really good color for every day. And it's a luster, so it's not drying. So I'm just gonna add that. I really like MAC lip products. They're really good. So that is the lip. And we're gonna set it off with some Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Even though we ain't doing nothing all night tonight, just like to do a little test spray. Just a little couple flicks of that because I ain't going nowhere. So yeah, that is the finished look. I'm happy with it. It's cute. I might sit here and take a couple photos so I don't waste the makeup. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one.